from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
New direct flights from Richmond International Airport are announced, and the Board of Supervisors will meet twice today. We'll tell you about those stories and others in today's Henrico News Minute for Tuesday, March 11th, 2022. We've got a chilly start, but going up to a high of 72 on a perfectly sunny day. Today's News Minute is brought to you by Intermission Beer Company.
And now for the news.
Spirit Airlines announced yesterday that it will launch new nonstop service between Richmond International Airport and New York's LaGuardia Airport beginning on May 7th. It'll become Spirit's third destination from Richmond, joining existing flights to Fort Lauderdale and Orlando, Florida. The new route to New York will operate 4 times weekly on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can now buy your tickets at spirit.com. The Henrico County Board of Supervisors will meet twice today, beginning with a 3:45 p.m. work session. At that meeting, the board will hear a report on J. Sargent Reynolds Community College and also the Division of Police's 2024 crime report. Then at 6 p.m., the board will hold its public meeting. Among other topics, supervisors are scheduled to decide several zoning cases and also hear a proposal to change water utility rates. 2 zoning cases likely will be deferred until April 8th, including one that would allow a sheets to be built on West Broad Street between Pine Grove Drive and Hollybrook Avenue. That's a case that has prompted significant opposition and a lawsuit threat from local residents. The developer has requested that deferral. Virginia students will receive more protection and support from cyberbullying outside of school in an effort to reduce the growing number of incidents. Thanks to legislation that passed the General Assembly this session, it amends previous legislation and separates the definitions for bullying and cyberbullying. A cyberbully, by definition, uses a technology device connected to the internet, according to the bill. Almost 22% of bullied students now experience cyberbullying in middle through high school, according to the National Crime Victimization Survey. You can read more about this legislation right now on our website, henricocitizen.com, from our partners at Capital News Service. And instructional personnel and school board employees who work alongside autistic students in Virginia will have optional advanced professional development opportunities if recent legislation is signed into law. A Senate bill that passed both chambers unanimously would provide instructors and employees with that annual option for advanced training to better support autistic students. The effort would help educators and staffers with effective communication, behavioral recognition, and support strategies when working with autistic students. You can read more about this topic right now also on our website from our partners at Capital News Service. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Intermission Beer Company, where you'll find great brews and good times. Stop by for craft beers, refreshing seltzers, bold IPAs, tart sours, and much more. Find them at Virginia Center at 10,089 Brook Road, Unit A, or visit intermissionbeer.com.